I didn't poison my father.
The whole capital saw it.
May God forgive you, child.
Don't touch her!
Elias?
Not this time. I won't watch you die alone.
Why didn't you run?
Because I love you. No. Impossible.
My lady, the Count is waiting for tea in the study.
Not in 3 days. Now.
Get lost, you freak!
Evelyn, hand it to your father yourself. Where did that thing come from?
Dear God, how is there a filthy thing in here?
You can't even carry tea. That's very on brand.
Enough. Brew another cup.
Wait, no blood in Father's study.
Then throw it out. Don't trouble Evelyn. Have this one instead.
Drop dead, ugly thing.
Oh, my lord! Get the doctor!
You were the last one near the tea.
No. Open.
They say she was the last one in. That's enough for people. Why are you here again? Do you think I did this too?
Open the door, Evelyn. We need to talk. The Count is unconscious. You're not leaving this room.
Are you protecting me or watching
Don't
me?
disappoint anyone else.
Great. Now we're both trapped.
If he doesn't make it through the night, the new will stands by dawn.
Make her uglier on paper. She gets nothing.
Fire! Fire!
Get that thing!
What exactly is going on in here? You couldn't even wait for my father to die.
You misunderstand. It's only an emergency draft.
The Regent.
That is not for you to see. The will is altered. A royal letter is hidden in the study. What else do you expect me not to see?
Sister, stop this! You're making Mother cry!
Yes. I'm tired. We're done here tonight.
Did you get hurt helping me? You're too ugly. You'd never survive the night out there.
My lady! You're keeping a monster! It's quieter than most people in this house. Since you always show up before things go bad, then I'll call you Knight. A knight.
If the Count dies, Sister may be dragged to trial in the capital.
If only he was still alive. Elias would never leave me alone in this. Why do you freeze every time I say his name? Someone was listening.
Do try not to embarrass us tonight, Evelyn. The spring ball will be crowded. You should be seen.
So that's the play. Breaking the engagement isn't enough. They want me humiliated. You found it before I did. Again.
You came. I figured you'd hide.
You worked so hard on tonight, I couldn't miss it.
What the hell? Ladies and gentlemen, I have an unfortunate announcement because of Evelyn's recent conduct.
Before you continue, explain this.
Why did your love letter to Rosina end up in my garden? Rosine? Rosine, her sister.
Want me to read it for you, Adrian?
Once the engagement is broken, you'll be the daughter of Blake the family should truly cherish.
No, she's twisting it.
Then explain why this letter smells exactly like your perfume.
Oh, God.
You're insane.
If I were insane, you'd be the first thing I'd tear apart.
The Count's illness has made her unstable. Please don't take this too seriously.
Then perhaps explain why you altered my father's will while he was unconscious.
She altered the will?
Wait, that scar, this mark, same place as young Master Elias's.
Enough! You're making yourself pathetic!
Pathetic is you. You slept with my sister and expected gratitude for dumping me?
My lady, this is no coincidence.
Who are you?
The steward said you bear Elias's scar. If God is cruel enough for miracles like this, did you come back? You understand me, don't you? Is the one who hurt my father still in this house? I knew it.
Get rid of that creature tonight.
But the young lady keeps it close.
It's a toad. Crush it.
Run, little freak!
You're done now.
Touch it. See what happens.
Don't be dramatic. He was only catching a toad.
From tonight on, anyone who touches it leaves Blake before dawn.
Kill her first! Ignore the freak!
Knight?
Right.
Knight! No!
Get it, it's Dora!
No! My lady! Where are you? Knight. Knight. Look at me. Don't you dare die. Were you protecting me? Once is chance, twice isn't. You always know first. Why would this be with you? What are you? This belonged to Elias. You know it. You know who's lying, where the proof is, and who wants me dead. Are you Elias? It's not that you don't know. You won't let me know.
Envoy from the capital, Lord Lucian Arendt.
My brother died under shadows. I owe him this visit.
It was you.
Perhaps I can help clear your name.
Sister hasn't been well.
Truth often sounds loudest inside chaos.
Evelyn has begun to suspect. Yes, the creature and Elias. One more push will do. Who's there?
You're afraid of him. No, that's not fear, that's hate. Then tell me, what are you trying to say? Arrow, brother.
Lady Evelyn, I've arranged some notes on the old case. These incidents aren't separate. Suspicion isn't your problem. A killing piece of Evert is.
And you can give me that?
If you're willing to trust me. So you're still here. This thing should not be alive.
Start drawing the net.
Your Majesty.
House Blake has suffered much. I am sorry to see it.
And if the trail points back to the capital?
Then all the more reason to submit it. No one stands above the law.
I'll remember that.
Beneath the chapel.
Someone was here. Father hid something here. Not tomorrow. We go tonight. Found it. She'd been moving money long before this. So the will upstairs was forged. The poison, the arrow, the marriage alliance. One design. I don't just want to survive. I want them destroyed. Someone sealed us in. They mean to burn us alive. What did you find? Knight! Stop! There's a way out! No, we leave together. Why do you keep dying in my place? If you really are Elias, I won't let you die alone again.
What is that?
It's begun.
She looks like a different woman. No, she finally looks like Blake's true heir.
Since we're gathered, let's open the charity books too.
Why drag family paperwork into a pleasant evening?
If it's charity, transparency only makes us look better. You wouldn't object, would you, Mother? Why did these relief funds end up in shell guilds tied to your friends?
She skimmed charity funds. It was only a temporary transfer.
Aggression only makes you look desperate, Evelyn.
The joke was always here, Adrian. I was just the punchline before. Like this engagement fund. Why did it end up covering your gambling debt?
You're insane!
No. I'm just done embarrassing myself for you. See? A villainess reputation can be more useful than virtue. Sister, I nearly forgot. Something else belongs to you. A love letter Elias wrote you before he died. What do you think people will say? I always feared something improper between them.
A letter alone does not convict, but it may suggest motive.
The more frantic you are, the less sleep my evidence lets you have. The mimicry is good. Habit is better. Elias lifted long strokes, this writer flattened them, and the frontier abbreviations are wrong in 2 places. The paper is new. Age doesn't mean old. It's forged.
The stroke endings don't match.
Here's his actual hand on military receipts. Shall we compare them publicly? If you truly have his effects, produce the whole chest, not one fresh fake.
You're harder to kill than I expected.
By order of the Regent, Evelyn Blake will stand public trial in 3 days.
They're finally bringing the blade into the open. If I lose tomorrow, they won't simply kill me. They'll make sure I die carrying every stain. I used to prefer disbelief over absurdity. Now I'd rather believe it, because I don't want to lose Elias a second time.
Tomorrow night, She does not get to finish a sentence.
I'll handle the witnesses. The rest only needs monster and madness. I'll make sure the city talks the way we need.
Knight! Look at me! Elias. You really came back.
Tomorrow, whatever you are, I'm not letting go.
Order!
Evelyn Blake, do you know why you stand before this court?
Because someone is in a hurry to silence me.
I saw her handling suspicious compounds.
She was wild with jealousy.
I wanted to believe she was still the gentle girl I knew.
Then explain why charity money paid your gambling debts.
Copies are not originals, and their chain of custody is unproven.
Then look at these two.
Same issue. No originals, no witnesses. They're just paper.
Cleverness on the wrong path only deepens guilt.
What is that?
Elias.
I am Elias Ardent, former vice-captain of the 3rd Frontier Riders. The Count did not fall ill, he was being poisoned. The marriage, the estate, the frontier grain routes, one design from the start.
He sold the engagement to Swallow House Blake. One spread the poison of rumor, the other bled the ledgers dry. And I was marked the moment I got the letters and route maps.
A dead man speaking is aberration enough. Why should anyone believe you?
Because you're far too eager to kill me twice.
Admit that face is my brother's. Precisely for that reason, I cannot let this court be deceived. What stands here is only a monster using forbidden arts to wear my brother's face.
She kept that creature in her room! You would kill your own brother twice.
You're right. A monster witness alone isn't enough. Which is why I never intended to rely on him alone.
The Count ordered it himself.
Every transfer was by the lady's own hand.
These were what he died carrying. I was paid, she didn't do it.
She bought every one of you!
They were never the ones being bought. You never wanted justice. You wanted Blake. If they're false, explain why 3 seals bear the same hidden regent notch as the crest in your sleeve.
We testify to the integrity of what was found beneath the chapel. Take them into custody.
Elias?
I have to choose.
Elias. How dare you choose for me again?
The old case was overturned. The guilty fell.
Your Grace.
It's you.
This life, let me be the one who protects you.